of race leader and eventual winner Damon Hill. The Benetton driver fighting his way home to finish in an excellent second place.
Wow! How did he slow down? How did he
was
go
chasing
fast?
victory at Spa.
Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to watch top 10 moments of Schumacher brilliance. So Schumacher, I read about him. He is one of the biggest like F1 legends, and he is one of the best racers you can ever have. And so like, and also like, I remember him from one thing, like he gave one car to Indian. So like, we have one cricket legend named Sachin Tendulkar. So he gave him a car of a Ferrari and to Sachin Tendulkar, and he loved that Ferrari. He kept that Ferrari, and then that Ferrari, and there was also a movie in India made of that Ferrari, like Ferrari Ki Sawari. That was the name of that movie. So now we'll see like what actually Schumacher is and what his brilliance was. So let's watch the
video.
Michael Schumacher had struggled to reach the heights for which he was famed during his second stint as a Formula 1 driver. But at Monaco in 2012, the German drove an utterly scintillating lap to take what would have been the final pole position of his career. A grid penalty for a previous infringement dropped him to 6th on the grid, but it took nothing away from what had been a superb performance and a reminder to all of the genius behind the wheel.
Wow!
At the 1995 European Grand Prix, Schumacher was hunting down Jean Alesi, going wheel to wheel in the fight for victory. Then, with 3 laps to go, Michael made his move.
Whoa!
Michael Schumacher takes the lead.
Wow!
In the Grand Prix of Europe, and
3
the
laps to
Benetton
go.
team go berserk with delight.
A fantastic overtake around the outside of the chicane gave him the race win, and topped off an incredible drive that had seen him take 25 seconds out of Alesi in the 15 laps prior to his pass.
Wow.
To see for Michael to win with 3 stops, this is for me, he probably rates it amongst his best wins, so big congratulations to him.
Having won the first 4 races of 1994, the Spanish Grand Prix proved to be
Stuck
a
in
little
5th
trickier
gear?
for Schumacher, as he found himself stuck in 5th gear for most of the race.
What?
Despite driving with an issue that would have seen many drivers retire, he not only raced on, but was able to match the pace of race leader and eventual winner Damon Hill. The Benetton driver fighting his way home to finish in an excellent second place.
Wow! How did he slow down? How did
Schumacher
he
was
go
chasing
fast?
victory at Spa-Francorchamps in 1992. In changeable conditions, Michael felt the time was right to switch to dry tyres, and it was an inspired decision. Once those ahead had made their stops, Michael had taken the race lead, and he held on to claim the first of his 91 career victories at the very track on which he'd made his Grand Prix debut just 1 year before.
I don't know why, but when I was in the motorhome today, I thought I'm able to win this race. And I thought, I think my dream doesn't come up.
So young.
And then suddenly the situation changed. I went in for dry tires, and it was absolutely at the right moment. I really can't describe it. I mean, it's something crazy.
Fighting Fernando Alonso for the 2006
Epic
World
recovery
Championship,
drive.
Schumacher delivered a stunning performance at the Brazilian Grand Prix that matched even the most memorable of his race victories. A puncture on lap 9 dropped him to the back of the field and almost a lap down. But he refused to give up, passing nearly the entire field on his way back to 4th
It's like
place,
the movie!
finishing
Yeah,
just
it's just like a
24
movie.
seconds off the race winner.
He's
He
a
missed
real
out
hero.
on the Drivers' Championship, but he won all the plaudits in his final race for Ferrari.
What a race!
Schumacher made his debut with the Jordan team at the 1991 Belgian Grand Prix, standing in for the team's regular driver, Bertrand Gachot. The 22-year-old German was immediately on the pace and would qualify 7th fastest, 4 places higher than his experienced teammate Andrea De Cesaris. Sadly, his race would be cut short on the opening lap with clutch failure, but this one qualifying session had already done enough to attract the attention of other teams and
Only
earned
in
him
one
an
session.
immediate switch to Benetton.
You must be very happy with your results.
Yeah, sure, I'm really happy. The car feels really good, and it makes a lot of fun to drive, and also for the
Crazy.
time, I'm really happy, yeah.
In 1998, Mika Häkkinen was 16 points clear with 5 races to go, and Schumacher knew he needed a strong result. With the Finn leading in Hungary, Ferrari tried something different.
Catching traffic
traffic, I want him in the snack.
Pronti, tutti fuori, tutti fuori.
Schumacher switched to a 3-stop strategy, but he needed to post qualifying style laps every lap for the whole race to give himself a chance of beating the McLarens. Setting fastest lap after fastest lap, he stormed to the race victory.
Every
thanks
lap
to a
he was
combination
fastest.
of team strategy and one of his finest drives.
Wow.
About the ideal result.
In a
And
Ferrari.
that's one of the dreams I have.
Having been caught out in a wet-dry qualifying session, Schumacher started from 16th place on the grid in Belgium in 1995.
16th.
However, come race day, he mastered the changeable conditions, making a string of overtakes and fighting off his great rival, Damon Hill, to take top spot on the podium.
From 16th on the grid,
16
did you
to
really
1.
believe you could win this one?
I knew
How?
it's going to be possible to drive certainly in the points and even probably on the rostrum, but to be first, no, I didn't believe this.
Having sustained a broken leg earlier in the year, Schumacher returned for the final 2 rounds of the 1999 season, with some critics doubting if his trademark pace would still be there. But in qualifying he went a full second quicker than anyone else, blitzing the opposition to take one of the most commanding pole positions of his career and silence his doubters.
Wow,
It
he
was
was
a
always the
truly
king.
remarkable comeback.
We expected to be strong, and I mentioned that several times this weekend. But to be second ahead, that was clearly surprising.
Arguably Michael's finest ever moment came at the 1996 Spanish Grand Prix, taking victory in torrential conditions.
How can
Having
they
struggled
drive?
with his Ferrari all season, especially in wet conditions, his performance on the day was out of this world and was a signal to all of his critics that here was a racer beholden of genuine greatness. Having cleared Jean Alesi, Schumacher then caught and passed Jacques Villeneuve to set up what would be not only one of his finest ever Formula One victories, but his first win with the Ferrari team with whom he would write his name indelibly in the history of the sport.
Michael Schumacher
What
wins
a
the
race.
Spanish Grand
I cannot
Prix
walk there,
after
he's
an
racing there.
Absolutely superlative drive.
It's amazing. If anyone would have asked me how much I would bet on this, I wouldn't have even bet a penny on it. We have not got a present from anyone. I just pushed it to the victory, and the car has been superb, especially at the beginning, and I was able to do the job.
This man is perfection, because the way he drives, the way he understands everything, the way he strategizes, because like I don't know much about F1 or Schumacher, but yes, this was crazy to see how he was just racing by. And also like his start of the career only, he was like that, because like his one session like got the team very impressed and they got him, and also the other sessions also like he was driving in the rain. Wow.
All we can say is Schumacher is a history maker, because apart from all the obstacles he went through, he still, you know, kept on going, even if you talk about the gear thing or the weather thing. And I think in weather thing everybody was, you know, driving and racing at that time, but he has something like that is a name written like first means Schumacher.
Actually, and also the thing is he did it all with Ferrari, so everyone's dream car that is. So what do you guys think about it? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share and
Subscribe.
bye.